I hope you're doing great. So I know I missed your reading for most of September. So I decided to combine it with October so we can move forward. You'll definitely get the free extended reading as well as the other signs that I missed. So the links will be in the description box below. Thank you for your patience. So this is going to be, Aquarius, your monthly video for the rest of September, which is probably around September 21st, because I have to upload these videos and edit them. So around September 25th to the end of October. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Aquarius. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands, the Chariot, Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my music down because I feel like it's really loud. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician. Okay. So, Aquarius, I feel like you have all of this power, okay, during this time. And you want to make things happen and you want to push for something to happen. But every time you put your energy in, or when you put your energy in, it's like you're not getting what's due to you, okay? It's almost like you need to do something else or pay attention to something else, but we'll get into that. Okay. So, past energy, you have the Page of Wands, and this is about starting something new. You may also be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. Looks like you've been starting something new, or you have this new energy, like you're motivated, okay, to start something new, but you're not giving to it. It's almost like you're taking a sort of pause. Okay. Now, you're starting to feel the brunt of that. And it's about feeling like there's something you want to do or you should do and what you're actually doing. Okay? The problem is the attitude about keep going towards something. Okay? I feel like you're having a hard time with that. Right? And it could have something to do with love or beginning something that you love. Okay, something that induces that emotion of happiness within you. And I feel like you're between two different spots here. Okay, because it's like you don't want to push and keep going and not get what's owed to you. Because it feels like it was continuous in the past where you try and failed. Okay, or there's a feeling of a sort of failure that you don't want to have. Why do I feel like my camera is not right? Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so the Chariot comes because it talks about making good decisions. It talks about putting your energy and your determination towards what's actually for you. Okay, because I see you focused on the fact that there's something that is unjust in your life, and using your energy to focus on that aspect instead of trying to change it. I love that the Wheel of Fortune comes here because it talks about things changing and you going with destiny. Okay, and what destiny is bringing and not going against it. And it's about starting something new, maybe a job, staying steady on something that you believe. So let's say there's someone that you've been trying to get in touch with and you can't really get in touch with them and you're getting a little overwhelmed by it, so you decide to cut it off. It talks about focusing on the future and what it is that you want to to develop and changing your course of action, right? And actually trying to grow something and give it the attention that it deserves almost, okay? So moving forward, you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about perceiving a situation. Look at that. You see that? It's the way you change your mindset. It's the way you attempt to achieve your goals. Right? If you put that effort and intelligence and communication in, you'll get what you want. You have the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Cups. This talks about happiness and bliss and coming together and being one with what it is that you want, with your thoughts and the things that you attempt to achieve. You have a fear of chaos. You have a fear of of not being able to change a situation. Feeling like you're going to get that unjust treatment, even though you're putting in the work and the effort, that you still won't get what you ultimately believe you deserve. In your environment, you have someone that doesn't know what they want. They're in the middle. And I'm feeling like their way of playing it safe is just not dealing with it. Stepping out of the situation. But that's going to come to an end. Okay? Because I just feel like they're doing the same thing you're doing, just in a different aspect. Like, you want this. They just want peace, almost. Okay? And they're trying to rethink what they want to do or what's happening. It's like they want to come, they don't want to try something. They want to have the exact answer so they know what direction they want to go in. You're waiting for the secrets to come out. You're ready to understand a situation. You're ready to understand this situation. Okay? You're ready for things to change because there's no communication and you want for that to change. Now, for your outcome, I feel like you may not get the response that you want right off the bat, okay? Especially going into October. However, it talks about changing your ideas on love, okay? There are some things that need to be let go. Those immature ideas about how love goes or how a situation is supposed to unfold. Because you want stability, but it's almost like there's something extra that needs to be done, but you have to let go of that immaturity towards emotion. Okay? You have to be more stable, okay? Future oriented, focused. It's almost like this person wants that from you, or whatever this energy is in your environment. They want you to be more stable and they want to feel more solid the same way you do. But I think both of you go about it a different way. Okay? So we're going to go into Oracle cards. For you Aquarius, from the end of September, beginning of October. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates on cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. You have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So let's see. All right, so you do have a negative focus on a situation. It feels to me like you don't think it's going to grow. You think that it may be a waste of time, but there's still a spark, okay? A zing, if you will. And I laugh because I just watched Transylvania 3. I think it's Hotel Transylvania or whatever that little cartoon is. And they talked about the zing. And that's what I'm feeling like. The zing is still there, okay? So it's because you're not receiving the response back that you want that you seem to be losing the motivation. But I feel like it's the way that you go about things. Someone wants recognition for something that you don't understand. This is a good time to keep a crystal near you. There is one that may be attracting to you. I'm also seeing that someone is going to find something, and for some reason this thing wants to be near you. It could be a rock, it could be a feather, it could be something in your home like a little figurine, but it wants to be close to you as a reminder of some sort. But I feel like when you look at it, it'll remind you. Just carry it around with you. That's what I'm going to say. If you have a bag or a purse or a book bag or something, throw it in there, because you're going to pick it up during this time and it's going to give you some sort of almost epiphany, I want to say. In love, it's all about the moments that we share with each other. It's all about connecting. They're talking to me about human connection and emotional connection and those little brief moments that we spend with each other, okay? Making someone feel very special for a moment can go a long way. But it's almost like you have to dive deep into your emotions to express. So if this is a love situation, it's like you have to dive deeper to express something to someone, or they have to do this for you in order for you to even pay attention to them or for it to click. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're going to go into the singles reading. Okay, so let's see what we have for Aquarius singles from the end of September, all of October. We have codependency and pay attention to the red flags. Exactly. So this is different. This is going to be different for different people, okay? So what I'm seeing here is there's codependency on the old way of being and your old ways of thinking about things, okay? And that's going to have to change, or is going to change for you during this time. Because even if you're codependent on the way that you're doing things and it's not working, there needs to be some sort of change on someone's end. Okay? Pay attention to the red flags. Tells me about going into old behaviors. You have an opportunity to release yourself, or you have an opportunity to move forward in love. And you have to release yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be going down the same route. It's like past demons, you know, are pulling you back in. Okay? But you have the opportunity to see what is happening and move forward. So let's do the general energy for Aquarius singles. End of September, all of October. Okay. So again, it talks about feeling trapped. You know what I just did, guys? The wrong spread. So I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. Okay, so it talks about feeling trapped. Trapped in your mind, trapped in your feelings, trapped in your thoughts about something. But it feels to me like an eagerness to release yourself, because there's a small bit of needing to reflect. Okay, the moon card also talks about facing fears and releasing yourself. And it has to do with not giving equal give and take in a situation, which is making you feel like, well, maybe I need to save myself or keep myself contained to be safe. Okay, but right now you're holding on too tight to this. Okay, and it's because you don't want to fight and you don't want to, you know, cause any ruckus in your life. But I see there being an open message because of curiosity or just wanting to talk or wanting to express yourself. Okay, needing to know what exactly is going on. Okay, it's like needing to feel very confident in your physical life, very secure in your physical life, and happy with your physical life and what it is that you're manifesting for yourself. Okay. Okay, so we're going to deal with Aquarius singles, dealing with fire signs, which are Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, for the end of September and all of October. Let's see. Okay, Aquarius, it looks like there are some messages, okay, either coming into you or you're giving some messages to this partner, okay, sending messages. Now, I feel like your partner or the person you're dealing with has made a decision about what is happening. Okay, your messages is to put an end to a certain situation. I feel like you really want things to go your way. Either you want to end it or you want to continue. It's really up to you. Lots of messages about putting an end to a certain situation or making a change. Okay, your partner is not really paying attention to the messages, but they have made their own decision. Okay, yeah, I don't feel like they feel the stability there as much as you feel the stability. So you want it to come, you want this relationship to come forward, and they're not really, I don't feel as though they're really paying attention. I'm going to be honest. But I feel like they're doing enough just to get by. Okay. Yeah, your partner moving forward is not really thinking about working on the relationship. They have worries about where things are going. Okay. There may be a third party, because I do see 2 3s here. Okay, and it may be you thinking of another person, or dealing with another person in your energy. It doesn't mean physically. You could be mentally dealing with another person. Okay, and this is making it hard on you, right? Yeah. I feel like there's a bit of confusion involved here about making a decision, okay? And I feel like now either you or your partner is making a decision to not deal with this energy anymore, okay? So moving forward, especially to the end of October, I don't see anything moving. Okay, I see if the relationship continues, it has a superficial ending. No one really gets what they want emotionally, okay, or stability wise within this situation, okay. But I feel like you're going to control your emotions, or you will enough to continue on, but there's nothing really growing or nothing really happening, and you're not really getting what's due to you, okay. Okay, so Aquarius singles dealing with earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Okay, you really want to make some changes. I feel like this is a significant relationship. If you're dealing with an earth sign, this is the one that you're really focused on, because it resembles the monthly reading a lot to me. So I do feel like you do want some changes, and you want things to change. You want things to come together. Okay, there it is. You're waiting. You're waiting for something to happen. This is the relationship that you focus on. Okay, your partner, or the person that you're dealing with, is kind of in the middle about you coming back together. Okay, I do feel like they think about you. They like the memories that they had, but they're kind of stuck in the middle about what it is that they want to do. I do feel like you are going to move more forward, but I see a sense of aggravation and aggravation or insecurity about the relationship coming from your partner, but you are like, you know, let's do this, okay? You do not want to fight. It's almost like you want to fix the situation and make changes and take control. So that's what I feel you're doing in this part, is like taking the authority, taking the what is happening, the issues, and being like, listen, I'm wrong, you're right, let's do this, because that's how much you care about this person. This person is very independent that you're dealing with, okay? I feel like they're happy by themselves. I do feel like they feel like you left them, right? You left them, and I think they're going to leave you out in the cold. I think that it looks to me like they're happy being alone, and they're separating themselves from you no matter what kind of changes you try to make. They're not actually giving to you, but they're receiving your gifts, whether this be conversation, money, property, anything that you're giving to them, okay? I do see there being a risk or a clear conscience. You know, like, I took my risk, I did what I needed to do to try to make things happen, but I feel like there needs to be a conversation. It's really up to the other person if they accept it or not, but there needs to be some sort of conversation and releasing of feelings, whether this be you sending a message or a text with no response. You know, it's about you getting this energy off of you so you can fully separate, okay? Okay, so Aquarius singles dealing with air signs, which are Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius's other Aquarii. Okay. This relationship feels like a lot of work. Okay. Feels like a lot of work. And it also feels to me like your partner has their own focuses. I feel like it's not towards the relationship, unfortunately. They do what they want and they expect you to go along with it. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. You feel like it's not that the relationship is going in the wrong direction, or you may be going into the wrong direction in this relationship. That may be a bit of a burden on you, because it's almost like I don't want to end this, but I want some changes. Your partner is being very unjust to you, okay? And they feel like they are being treated unjust for whatever reason, okay? That you won't go along with what they want, okay? You want to try to put a rest to this situation, okay? Take a break, separate yourself. And your partner is very restless about what they want. It's like they're opposing their views onto you, right? You have hope, though, for the future in the relationship. So I feel like you're going to take a risk and stay. Yep, there it is. You're going to take a risk and stay. Start something new, okay? Your partner, I feel like they have some things that they want to get off of their chest, okay? They need to focus on... They may have some double dealings. They know what they want. They don't. They want to be with you. They want to be with someone else. Things like that. Okay. And they have to make a choice on where they want to put that energy and what they want to grow. Okay. Because you want to be happy. Okay. You also want to be happy. It's like both of you are not happy because you're overindulging in aspects that shouldn't be. It looks like you're overindulging in hope and almost suppressing your feelings and carrying burdens that aren't healthy. And your partner is overindulging in everything that they want to do, okay? Almost suppressing theirs in a certain way. So it looks like this is a lesson for both of you, because you have the Lover's card. It talks about choices and soulmates and choosing to be with each other, right? So you both have choices you need to make on how you're going to work together. It's with the Devil card. You both have your ups and your downs and your likes and your dislikes and things that you need to deal with on your own. And that is the conclusion here, is that if you can make the right choices and let go of what you need to let go of, then you can work together. Okay? Aquarius singles dealing with water signs, Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. You're not feeling the love and you're not feeling the connection, Aquarius. There may be a little bit of a ruckus in your love life. And it's interesting because it's like you're clear-headed about it. You understand it, right? You're not going to allow yourself to live in a lie or to live in a place that's uncomfortable for you. And I see that you see that. Your partner is stuck in their mind about their own visions and the way that they want things, okay? I feel like they're focused in their own thoughts, okay? And they're very traditional about the plans that they have had or have built for themselves. And they're having a hard time moving away from that. It's interesting because the World card talks about completions or fulfillment. I feel like there is going to be... People need to make an end to... Your partner needs to make an end to what they're dealing with to find their own happiness. Everyone needs to find their peace, whether that be with each other or without each other. Okay? You're not happy. and they're stuck in their own head. So how long can this continue to go on? That's how I'm going to leave that, okay? You, it's like you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're letting your worry go. Your partner's still holding on to their own issues instead of growing out of them, because that's what it feels like to me, right? And it's causing disorder, not only in the relationship but in their own life, right? And it's like you're having this epiphany that you need to release yourself from this worry. So thank you, Spirit, because that comes off of that energy. Yeah, you're just not seeing eye to eye. There could be a breakup, a separation, okay? I do see there being a lot of conversation about being stuck in the relationship and needing to be more happy, maybe going and doing things together. But what's interesting is I feel as though there'll be a yes, or there'll be a go along with the situation, but no one will truly be happy, especially with the 5 of Swords coming in. So it's almost like I'll say what I need to say to get by, but I'm not really going to make any changes, you know? So keep that in mind, that energy, okay, Aquarius? All right, so now we're going to go into couples. So Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius couples for the end of September, all of October? Healing family issues and wedding. Okay. So there's definitely some things that need to be fixed within the relationship. I feel like someone is seeing that, whether they be you or the other person that you're dealing with. There may also be family issues as well, like money issues, or because they're telling me like devil energy, like things that need to be let go. Okay, addictions to anything. Could be gambling, could be drugs, could be alcohol, anything. Okay, so it's about moving through that, moving past that, or even old relationships, healing old relationship energies. Not bringing that back, not bringing that in the relationship to you, or healing that so you can move forward and go into a different phase in your relationship. Okay, because I feel like there is some sort of bonding that needs to happen this month with you and your partner. Okay, so Spirit, what is the overall love energy for Aquarius couples? End of September, all of October. There's that devil energy. Told you. Why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So there is a reason to stay together in your relationship, okay? There just needs to be better choices and decisions when it comes to your thinking process or the relationship as a whole, okay? The Devil card comes out because there's something being held to, and again, it's in the past position because it's something from the past. Things from the past, things that you're bonded to, things that attract you, okay? And I'm seeing someone put something on an altar. So it's like things that you have high praise for, or that take precedence over everything in your life, okay? So I feel like there is a peace offering, because that's coming to me as a peace offering to your potential lover or the person that you're with, okay? I don't see it being taken with open arms because of what has happened in the past, and there needs to be more action, and there needs to and it needs to make your partner feel like they can trust you and that you're telling the truth, okay? Moving forward, I feel like I don't like that the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, because that tells me that it's superficial. That tells me that things are being, there it is, things are being done on the top, but not really being taken care of, okay? And this could be more difficult, or continuing to have problems, or even having the problems get worse, okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Okay. So let's see. Individuals. Aquarius couples. Dealing with fire signs for the end of September, all of October. I'm going to put that there for now so I can focus. Aquarius, you're sacrificing yourself because you see your partner going in the wrong direction or having a really hard time. Okay? Out of love and help for the relationship, I feel like you're giving this offer to your partner. Okay? I do feel like they're doing a peace offering as well to appease the situation. Okay? What's interesting is you want to put an end to this, and they also want to put an end to it. It's like they're tired of hearing about it or dealing with it. Okay? I do see you not being as nice before. It's like you're coming out of yourself and the mental cage that you put yourself in to kind of like let them deal with it or ignore the situation. And I do feel like you're really pushing them to make choices in their life. I feel like your partner has the idea that things are going to be perfect. They do. This is what's on their heart. But I don't feel like it works out that way. They don't have a good start. Okay? They go off and do what it is that they were doing before. Okay? There it is. That's that's the elephant in the room, is the Devil card. Okay? There's something that needs to be dealt with. And this is going to continue to be a problem no matter how much energy or hope that you put in, Aquarius, to try to fix the situation. They have to know that they have to do that. They have to come together with themselves and with you to be on the same page. So the end up, there it is. Issues, problems, being stuck. Okay? Not moving forward, not being motivated. Okay? I feel like there's energy being put in, but it's really hard to continue that new beginning, because it feels like there is you explaining to them or expressing what is happening. There's a meeting of the minds. There's this feeling of wanting to do better, but there's problem with the follow through. Okay? So Aquarius couples dealing with earth signs, which are Tauruses, Virgos, and Capricorns. Why do I feel like you're angry? You're not angry. You're not happy. You're not happy. And you want to be happy. You want stability. You're either not talking to your partner and you've decided to end things, or they have decided to end things. Okay? You're not quite sure why, because you felt like you had something that was stable. I feel like you didn't perceive something in the relationship. Maybe your partner was trying to tell you things, but I don't feel like you perceived what needed to be perceived. Okay? I feel like you cut yourself off because maybe you didn't want to deal with it, or you didn't want to think about it. You are looking for balance, and you're looking for things to work out, and for there to be a meeting of the minds almost. But you're starting to lose faith in the situation, right? You're a little pessimistic about where things are going. Your partner, I don't feel like they may be being aggressive to you or jealous, or they may not just have the same emotions that they had. Yeah, this feels like a loss to them. They feel like they have lost the feeling here. Yeah, this is a shakeup, because I don't see that you didn't see this coming for sure. They didn't even see this coming. Okay? It's like you're kind of dealing with the aftermath, waiting for something to change here. Waiting for something to change, waiting for secrets to be revealed. Secrets may be revealed here. I feel like there's a bit of a surrender on someone's part. It's like everyone is breaking down their facade, and that feeling when you care about someone, you kind of keep their feelings in mind when you speak, and I feel like that has fallen down, and everyone's just saying how they feel and what is. No, they're telling me to correct that. You have this facade falling down, okay? I feel like they have just kind of stopped. They're almost unyielding. Like they just don't, it is what it is to them, okay? But there's a lot of things being revealed, whether this be internally in your emotions or with each other. But there's also a feeling of waiting, because you don't really know what's happening, okay? Waiting to see if something happens or what's going to happen. I don't see anything starting back up, okay? I see everyone focusing on what it is they do believe and not trying to really dig deep in the situation, or your partner, not you, excuse me. Okay, so Aquarius couples dealing with air signs. These are Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses. For the end of September, beginning of October. Okay. So you're definitely fighting for what you believe in, okay? I feel like your partner has some secrets, okay, that are coming out, and they're trying to figure out how to deal with them, or maybe even trying to express them to you. Interesting. Secrets, they could just be feelings. They don't have to be secrets like cheating. People have a tendency to believe that secrets mean cheating. But it just means that something is, they want to reveal something, okay? I do feel like you're standing by your partner. You're standing up for the relationship, even though you may not be getting that full capacity of emotion from them. I feel like they're stepping back, and I feel like they're focusing on something that they need to focus on right now at the moment. They're being very standoffish, and you're trying to figure out what the issue is. In the future, I see you feeling like there is a loss from a secret or something being revealed, okay? And trying to fix it. You're trying to fix it before it falls out, like falls behind, okay? Your partner is going to start putting in some work. Yeah, there is going to be some changes here, but it's like they need to deal with some internal issues, okay? There is going to be some secrets. They might have been thinking about leaving, or thinking you were going to leave, and trying to catch the situation before it gets bad. I just see them being focused on that, okay? They may be having some issues with their money situation as well, okay? Focused on things that don't really matter either, because the Page of Pentacles in reverse talks about superficial energies, okay? So they could have been dealing with some financial situations as well. I do see you starting something new here with your partner, with the Page of Rods being in the middle. It means that there is a new sort of motivation to the relationship, okay, after a rest. After a rest. Because there is a lot of potential here. There was a little bit of a shakeup. I feel like there is going to be some frustration. I feel like someone wants to start something new, okay? But it doesn't seem to be happening. There's so much potential in the relationship. There we go. There's so much potential, but there's also frustration. There's frustration from the person that really wants to get things moving, okay? And the other person is just trying to deal with or get through whatever it is they're doing, or focusing on something else. Not focusing on the relationship, though, is making it a little bit hard and making it uncomfortable for the other person. So Aquarius couples dealing with water signs. These are Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces for the end of September, beginning of, all of October. Okay. Temperance in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Moon in reverse, High Priestess. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So your partner is trying to come out of their own mind, okay? I do feel like they're confused, though, and I feel like they're uncertain about the change or the things that they want to do or make happen, okay? It's like there are things they need to face, but they're not actually ready to face it because of fear, okay? I feel like you're doing a bit of too much balance, okay? I feel like you're trying to fix the situation the best you can, or actually you may be even withdrawing from your partner, okay? Because of all the things that are happening, okay? I feel like your partner is interested in what is happening or why these changes are happening. It's like they see what you're doing and not really focused on how they play a part in it, okay? So someone needs to take control. I don't feel like anybody is really willing to take control. I don't feel like anyone is interested, because it just feels like too much work, too much effort, and the time has already been spent on it. That's what it feels like to me, okay? You see this as just a misfortune or a change in the way things are going, okay? It's like you don't see the love there anymore, or you feel a sense of rejection from your partner. Your partner is like having a come to Jesus moment, okay? I feel like they feel like they've made some wrong decisions or some bad decisions, maybe even within this relationship or in another situation in their life, and they're trying to put these things together, okay? I do feel like someone is trying to get here's the thing, everyone is trying to get stronger within this relationship. The problem is the meeting of the minds, okay, right? And that needs to be fixed. It's like once this part is moved on from, then you can start to build with each other. But right now here, there's issues. Everyone's having their own individual problems, and they're dealing with them alone or needing to spend more time alone. There really isn't any direction in the relationship. There we go. It's like there's turbulence. You're not really coming together. You're not really doing things together. It's more like we're separating and doing what we need to do separately, okay? All right, so thank you so much. I'll see you next month. Love and light. Bye-bye.